name is Vaughn. I'm in my 30s. I'm an entrepreneur. You know, I do a couple of things. I rap. I also act. I'm a landlord. I got a couple businesses like clothing lines and stuff like that. You know, regular stuff. Dating's tough. That's the number one thing. Is time. You got to figure out who you should use your time on, which is hard because you got to find someone you're compatible with. Then you actually have to get to know them to find out if you're actually really compatible with them. So, you know, dating is hard, man. How did I get single? Wow. Let me think about my last relationship for a second. I think we both got complacent. I'm gonna be honest. There was a point like around month 8 or month 9, somewhere around there, where I just realized I don't really like her that much.
What do you think happens for men in those situations?
It's getting to know the woman, and it's also a lot of people just don't know what they want. You go after something, you think you want it, and then you realize you don't. Social media has changed the way everyone thinks. Like, everything is so easily accessible that you see people all the time and you think, well, I have all these options. It's women too, it's not only men. There's a lot of women out there that are scared of commitment too. Like, there's so many options in front of people's face that they can't settle down for that one option. It's so hard for a lot of people.
There's some negative images of black men in our community. What are your thoughts on these negative stereotypes?
I think it's all propaganda. I think like a lot of that stuff was introduced to the black community, and it wasn't even introduced by the black community. I think it was other communities that introduced that. Black men are all liars. Black women all have a million baby fathers. Everyone's on child support. That's not true. Most of us do a lot. We work hard. We do well for ourselves. We take care of our kids. I don't really believe that. Well, my father, he actually lives down the block from where we're at right now. He's always lived down the block from where we're at right now. So he was there, but he never he was more like the big homie than my father. Like, he would teach me some street stuff. We never played catch. We never really went to the park like once in my life. Like, I would see him about once a week, so it was weird. How did that affect my relationships? I don't know. Like, growing up, I never seen how a man treats a woman. Like, I feel like there's a lot of conversations my father was supposed to have with me, and then my mother was way too reluctant to have because it's not really her place to have them. So I just had to figure out a lot of stuff on my own. Man, I like to talk to people a lot before we even go on a date. Before we go on a date, we're going to have at least 3-4 hour-long phone conversations. That has to happen. If that can't happen, then what are we dating for? I mean, we're going to be on a date for like 2 hours. We can't talk? That doesn't make any sense. You have to be willing to have kids. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. You have to be wanting to be in a committed relationship. You have to want marriage someday. You have to be financially sound, because I'm financially sound. I'm asking for stuff I'm bringing, you know? The same stuff I bring is the same stuff I'm going to ask from you. I'm not going to ask for anything that I don't bring to the table.
Is it okay for a woman to give a man an ultimatum about marriage?
If done correctly, yes, it's okay. I mean, there's a lot of people who I'll be like, bro, you've been dating her for 10 years. What are you doing? Like, after a while, it's like, y'all might as well get married. It's not even only, if you know you're going to be with someone forever, go ahead, get married. Man, a relationship is like when you trust and care about someone and they trust and care about you and y'all always have each other's back. That's a real relationship. In the Bible, it says they're supposed to be your other half. So that person has to really be down for you at all times.
Another question, right, from the 10-year-old.
Okay.
Keep it light. So, if you had to choose, would you choose a pretty woman or a woman who was in jail?
A pretty woman or a woman in jail?
That's the question.
I would choose the pretty woman, I guess.
Why are you discriminating, though?
Because
not right, dog. Not right.
I mean, she in jail. I can't even see her. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then what is she in jail for? When women go to jail, they did something. They like really did something. Like, it's usually crazy when a woman went to jail. They don't like locking y'all up. Y'all can beat somebody up and they'll be like, okay, y'all need to go home. Y'all can do a lot before y'all actually get locked up. So a woman in jail probably killed somebody.
You right though. You right. Maybe her last boyfriend.
Exactly. And that's the first thought that came to my head. I'm not trying to be victim number 2.
Or 10.
Or there you go. See? She get out and she feel like you've been unfaithful and next thing you know it's over.
Dead.
All right.